Alright, welcome to my first video here. Just want to show you guys my setup I got going on because it's freaking awesome. Brought my hammock inside yesterday and it was the best idea ever. Those are all be sitting. So, this is a very important video for me. It's also my first video that I'm going to be posting on this channel. As you guys can see here, I did cop the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Citrins. I'm very excited on this cop, guys. I've tried to get Yeezys for retail many times. I could list the ones that I went for, but it's too many. I just went for one pair for personal, no bots, none of that stuff. Just didn't get lucky. Took a lot of L's, a lot of wasted hours, and here I finally got my retail pair. I like them a lot. I know they're not retailing for, or reselling for very much over retail. I know it's only like $20 or $30, especially in these. This is a size 11 here. So here's the box. So, funny story. I got these on Yeezy Supply. I actually was mainly trying to get them on the Adidas app, and I waited. Well, the drop was a bit different this time, as you know. So they just would notify you if you did get the shoe. However, I was anxiously hovering over my phone for a long time. So for about 4 hours, I waited. They ended up saying that they ran out of the Yeezys on the Adidas app, so there was a link, and they said there was still some sizes left on Yeezy Supply, and an 11 happened to be one of those sizes. So I kind of lost all hope at that point. I didn't think I would really get through the queue on Yeezy Supply, but I was actually driving my car, and I got through immediately. So I hurried up and entered in all my information, and simple as that, I got my Yeezys. I got them on drop day, obviously, but they didn't arrive until Friday. I've heard some nightmares with Yeezy Supply's shipping, but honestly, I mean, from Monday to Friday, coming from across the country, I think that's really nice. Shout out to Yeezy Supply. I think you guys did a great job on shipping. Nice and quick. I'm not too impatient with those kinds of things. I work about 70 hours a week, so my time's very limited. Today's my day off. It's Monday, so making some content. I've been following Yeezy for a really long time. I haven't spent a whole lot of money on shoes. I don't have like a mass collection. I'll show you guys here in a second what I do have, but my very first shoe that I got was an Adidas NMD R1, the Black Japan model. I won that out of a Keymaster. That was a really cool win for me. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about that when I show you my collection, but for now, let's just focus on these Yeezys that I got here right in front of me. So I'll try and get the hues. It's kind of hard to see over camera. It's better to look at them in person. However, on this side, we have a lot of cool blue stitching between that like beige tan color. There's a blue hue of stitching in there. I like that. And then on this side, you can kind of see right there, there's some yellow stitching on this side, along with the, the sky blue cage we got going on here. Really clean shoe. I like it's almost like a salmon, not so much gum bottom. They got rid of the pull tab, of course, but nonetheless, it's a very clean shoe. Again, super hyped on this cop, guys. I mean, I think they've had some pretty bogus colorways come out recently, and I'm honestly happy that I copped this one. Very clean. Almost reminds me of like the Moonrock kind of color vibes, the dull Yeezy vibes, but nonetheless, very excited to be owning these, and I'll be wearing the hell out of these, honestly. I'm not going to try and resell these things. I'm going to wear these things till they're fucking beat, and then maybe, you know, in the future we could give them away or something like that. But, yeah, there they are. I'm not going to pretend to unbox these because I did already wear them a few times out already. Alright, so here we are. This is my little room down here. It's kind of just where I keep all my odds and ends from my parents' house. Here's a little cow from Georgia. That's where they live now. I'm stationed here in Erie with my girlfriend. Got some cool vodka bottles from my Germany trip. Collecting some bottle caps there. Might do a video on a project with those in the future. I've got some pop vinyls here. Yeah, some juggling balls and kendama as well. But talking about shoes today. I just showed you guys my Yeezys. That was pretty cool. But I just want to show you some of the other pairs of shoes that I've got over the years. Like I said, not a huge collection, so it's going to be kind of a short video here. This is my first pair of shoes here that got me into the sneaker game. It kind of piqued my interest. They are the Japan R1 NMDs. And I have a really cool story here. I won these out of a Keymaster in the Buffalo Mall. And I believe they took the store out, but I know there is another store somewhere in downtown Buffalo. Forgot the name, but you can name drop it if you know. They used to have a Keymaster in the mall. It was $5 a pull. And I had never played one before, but I had watched a bunch of YouTube videos, and I won these with only $20 freaking dollars. The owners couldn't believe it. I was super hyped. You know, these were on the bottom of the Keymaster machine, and I just put all my money into them, and I hit. So that was pretty cool. I saw these were reselling for about $400. But I just decided to wear them because I had never had a shoe that was that expensive before, so it's pretty cool. I won that, you know, really expensive shoe for just $20 and spent a lot of money on it ever since. I got these laces off of Lace Lab. They are some 3M reflective laces, and they are sick. They give a really cool look to the shoe. These are beat as hell. I did recently use some white Sharpie on the boost, so that gave it a little bit more life, but they're definitely worn, very, very worn. And speaking of the Keymasters, this is my only win on a Keymaster since I've put in about $50 to a local Keymaster in the mall. That one's kind of bogus. The one shoe that I was putting money in on, they ended up taking out in the machine. I don't think anyone won them, but I also tried to win at a store called The Restock in Cleveland. They recently shut down, so that's kind of a bummer. You know, RIP Restock. But I went there. That place was super, super cool, super high end. They had a whole Supreme section, and of course a Keymaster, and lots of very cool limited shoes. So that was a cool place to visit. I ended up putting in $80 to try and win the Yeezy Coppers, the V2 Coppers. They had released very recently when I tried to win them, and I was really, really adamant that I was gonna hit, but kind of blew all my money, and that kind of was a big fat L. So shout out to Keymasters. Thanks for my first win, but you know, give me another one soon, please. I did have a pair of Ultra Boost 3.0 triple whites. I ended up selling those only because the resale value was pretty good on them, and I didn't really like having a pair of all white shoes. I'm pretty careless. As you can see, probably all my shoes need a nice cleaning. But this was my third pair of Adidas. These are also R1s, but as opposed to these Japans, these are all prime knit. These are just the regular NMDs, so they're not as expensive. I believe these were about $140 instead of the $180 price tag. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, these shoes are awesome. I love these. As opposed to the prime knit, I think these have a lot more support, especially in this area, like around the ankle, which is nice. And this is kind of like a reflective material here on the 3 stripes, so this is a really cool shoe. I wear these a lot. It's good, makes a good fit. So moving on, I have these shoes that I got from my girlfriend. Need cleaned. God, these are terrible. These are the pink glitch camos, prime knit as well. And I got these on StockX. I paid a pretty penny for them, probably like, I want to say $2.50. So pretty steep price tag. I got them new on StockX, and she loves these. They're definitely a very comfortable shoe, very stylish, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. So that was the first pair of Adidas I bought for her. She bought these ones for herself. She fell in love with the NMDs. So she bought these ones for herself. It's a white and rose gold. I believe she got these at the outlet malls. I don't know what she paid for them, but the outlet malls, very rare. You can find very good steals there. These happen to be in her size, and she got them for a very good price, I know that. And then she also found a $50 pair of Ultra Boost there. They're all pink, they're in her car, so I can't show you guys, but that was a really cool find. $50 for an all new, brand new pair of the Ultra Boost 3.0s, like I said. So, you know, little collection that was pretty short, but I'll be back at you guys with some more content. Hopefully this piques some interest, and we'll go from there. But yeah, my name's Zach, so peace out, y'all.